right, there's 18. Instead of trying to move a tray, which being a shallow object, you have to be extremely careful with how you maneuver it because it wants to slosh. I'm actually just using this bowl and pouring it right into the tray, into the machine. But this is 18 eggs. The tray will hold more. You could probably fit another half dozen eggs right there. And you just carefully slide the tray back in. That way it doesn't slosh. And on to the next. For the next two, I'm just gonna do a batch of 10 and then 8. So here we have 10 eggs. So this is a lot easier to manage in this small bowl. You could use a bigger bowl and have all the eggs poured in, but I like to keep them nice and even between, even though the weights end up being different. But 10 eggs, and then I'll add the other 8 in a little bit. So 10 eggs is just barely enough to fill the bottom of the tray. You'll see if you try to move a tray full of liquid how difficult it really is, because being that shallow, it wants to slosh over that little narrow rim. So I'm gonna get another 8 eggs on that one. Nice and easy this way. You can level the machine, level the tray holder, and then just pour straight in. You don't have to move anything other than a bowl. And just easily slide them in. This is tray number 3. Alright, here's the remaining 8 for this tray. That leaves 18 eggs for the top. Just for reference, I weighed the eggs and I'm getting 1 3/4 ounce by weight per egg. That would be your liquid weight, no shell. And it does vary per egg, of course. These are coming up fairly consistently at really close to 1 3/4 ounce every egg though. I've decided to change this up a little bit. I'm gonna make this a nice even 20 eggs per tray. So this is the last 10 for the top tray, and I'll add 2 eggs per tray. This leaves about a 1/4 inch, maybe a 3/8 inch to the top of the tray here. I'm gonna let it go through an extra long freeze cycle to make sure it freezes up nice and solid, so that way it doesn't bubble over and make a mess. Many people will pre-freeze their eggs. I am not. I am letting the machine do it. So I'll just run that through an extra long freeze cycle instead. It's down to 24 degrees right now. The surface of this is already freezing up. It's got a nice little ice layer. It's still liquid underneath. 24 degrees. All right, that makes 80 eggs total. Movie magic later, poof, it'll be done. This is a 1/4 cup or 2 egg equivalent. Rehydration is just 1-to-1 ratio. So we've got a 1/4 cup of water, and we'll let that sit for a bit. All right, we're 15 minutes in. There's still a few little lumps in there. I think the biggest challenge will be cracking these 2 eggs and mixing them to the same consistency. That's going to be a little bit difficult to try and hide that, but we'll do our best. going to be some extremely scrambled eggs. That actually looks about the same. I should have added more water. I think we're gonna have to do a blind taste test here. Oh my. She knows she's on camera.
They're like, what's going on?
Yes. So you're gonna have to close your eyes. You're not closing your eyes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna taste like an egg. So one's a fresh egg and the other is like from the
freeze dryer. Yep.
Freeze dryer.
Ready?
Yes. They pretty much taste the same.
Now
I can't tell.
You can obviously tell a difference by looking at them.
Oh, yeah, you can. Well, the flavor does not change at all.
Yep, flavor does not change. I'd say the consistency should be different, but this one's definitely fluffier. And that should make a big difference right there. All right, Brandon.
Oh, I have to close my
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because like I say, you can tell just by looking at them. Okay, ready? Ready for the next? Okay.
I think the first one's freeze dryer.
It was not.
Oh. Wow.
I know.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell the difference.
All right. Actually tastes pretty good. Now maybe just because I'm looking at it, I can tell the consistency difference, but it feels like the fresh egg does have a fluffier consistency to it. No, I'm making it up. Feels the same. Well, the color difference is definitely there. The fresh eggs are definitely a lighter color, and maybe because I didn't mix it up enough. I definitely could tell once I poured it in the pan, it wasn't as mixed as this. It looked like it in the cup, but no. Flavor, absolutely the same. I'd say fresh egg is a little fluffier. But not much. Just a slight bit of fluffiness difference. Chunkier, because again, didn't mix it as well. And I think if you use this in baking, you wouldn't ever know the difference. Just scrambled eggs, you really can't tell the difference. It's pretty good. Thanks for joining us.